In this presentation, we will be discussing the presence of a psychological disorder in the television show 30 Rock by the character Jenna Maroney. Jenna Maroney is an actress and singer that stars in the fictional television show The Girly Show. She has a very distinct and unique personality. She has a constant need for attention, she's extremely vain, and she's extremely overly dramatic. Because of these characteristics, I diagnosed Jenna Maroney with histrionic personality disorder. This disorder falls under the DSM category of personality disorders. It is characterized by those who have a constant need for attention, constant seek for approval, rapidly shifting emotion, and behaving sexually to get attention. It is more common in women and usually develops around adolescence. One of the key symptoms of histrionic personality disorders is the constant need for the center of attention. Jenna Maroney portrays the symptom on several occasions throughout the show. She didn't care who she hurt or even if she hurt herself as long as she was the center of attention. And for example, this was portrayed in the season 5 episode Queen of Jordan, and where she faked alcoholism and staged her own intervention just so she'd get more attention and more camera time on a reality show that was being filmed on set. An additional key symptom of this disorder is an exaggerated expression of emotion. Again, several times, on several occasions has Jenna shown this symptom. She constantly threatens suicide, threatens to kill herself, threatens to kill others, cries, has these extreme emotional expressions just to get the attention that she feels like she deserves or to make a point, and this is evident in this season 4 episode of the show titled Senti, where Liz asks her to wash dishes and she threatens to kill herself with one of the dirty kitchen knives. Although Jenna Maroney does hold majority of the symptoms of histrionic personality disorder, she is missing one, and the one she's missing is suggestibility. Suggestibility is defined as someone who is easily influenced by others and or outside circumstances. This is not the case for Jenna Maroney in any way. She's very headstrong and very stubborn, does not let anyone else's opinions or, like I said, outside circumstances change the way she feels or the choices/decisions that she will make. Possible treatment of histrionic personality disorder is cognitive/cognitive behavior therapy. Your thought process, your emotions, and your behavior are all affected by each other. So if you change one of those things, then all three of those things will be changed. So in this therapy, the goal is to change your thinking, which will in turn change your behavior, which will also in turn change your emotions. Another goal of this therapy is to relieve the symptoms of the disorder and to create strategies for the future. These strategies will help them deal with circumstances and others in a more positive way. I chose cognitive therapy because it deals with a number of serious disorders such as personality disorders. It deals with the way you think and how your thought process can change and positively affect your behavior and your emotions. This is very applicable for histrionic personality disorder because their thoughts, emotions, and behavior is very much affected by this disorder. So changing their thought process will help change all of these elements and in turn will help them interact with others and interact with themselves on a better, more positive level. Fortunately, there aren't many ethical concerns for cognitive therapy except for the fact that it does effort for the patient. In this kind of therapy, the patient has to actively remember and apply the things that they learned in therapy in their day-to-day lives and their interaction with others. And for those with serious disorders such as histrionic personality disorder, they may not realize that the way that they're interacting is incorrect and improper in society. So it may be hard for them to actually remember to apply these things. However, cognitive therapy has proven to be very efficient, inexpensive, brief, and overall very effective in the outcome of those with these kind of disorders. The portrayal of histrionic personality disorder in the show by Jenna Maroney seems to be very accurate. She holds majority of the symptoms, especially the major symptoms, except, like I said, she does not have the symptom of suggestibility. However, patients differ with what symptoms they may have, so regardless of the fact that she doesn't have suggestibility, the portrayal is still very accurate. The portrayal of disorders in film and television is often very inaccurate. They portray those with mental illness to be scary, crazy, and sometimes even dangerous, when in reality that isn't the case. Mental illness is just as real as any other illness and deserves to be treated that way. We need more attention and more education put into our society to know how to deal with and interact with those with mental illness and to understand the harsh realities of living with a mental illness on a day-to-day basis. So with that being said, thank you for watching this presentation on the potential case of Jen Maroney having histrionic personality disorder. And side note, I strongly recommend 30 Rock if you haven't already watched it. It has a great cast and it's extremely funny. And again, thank you so much for watching.